LGBTQ. What the hell does the B stand for? Bionicle?
Bionicles!
Huh? Kaboom.
This month, as many of you know, is Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month. So I thought this video, specifically for the Pride part, might be an interesting one. May 31st, 11:59 p.m.
Identity politics are the bane of my existence. Nobody cares what your sexuality is. Nobody cares what your gender is. Shut the hell up. Nobody cares. Focus on the real issues.
Oh. 1 minute went by. Oh! Whoa! It was 1 minute! Whoa! Only 60 seconds went by!
Lesbians, bis, pansexuals, demisexuals, asexuals, and queers. Hello queers, hello f***its. And if you're not LGBT, well, I have some news for you. Yes, you are! Everyone who watches this channel is gay. Congratulations! Get yourself checked for monkeypox. So I'm working on the new Hell World currently, but I've been sitting on—
Why has it gotta be monkeypox? Why has it gotta be monkeypox though? Stop!
This video for like 3 years now. This is the year I'm gonna do it. F it. So the LGBT community is always at each other's throats. The gays don't like the lesbians don't like the gays.
What is this? Super Smash Brothers Brawl? But with many colors and letters? Like, what are we doing?
He seems to like the trans, but I wanted to talk specifically about the weird the B gets. Specifically, the B gets from the other letters of the alphabet.
The B gets? Is that another word for baguettes made of bees?
So who doesn't want to see some classic gay infighting? But first, let me talk about today's sponsor. It's really cool when sponsors actually want to work with a channel like mine, a channel that gets canceled often. So without further ado, today's sponsor is Ground News, the revolutionary new app that lets you see how a news story is being covered all across the political spectrum, from left, right, and center. News outlets and social media platforms are financially incentivized to push sensational content that generates clicks, and social media algorithms are designed to keep you in an echo chamber.
True.
Thankfully, Ground News is working to fix that. The Ground News app is a tool with tons of easy-to-use features that help you analyze the news so you can be confident you're getting the whole story. Use the bias distribution chart to see where different media outlets fall on the political spectrum.
See, I think this is good to say. Instead of saying like, oh, you're gonna find this as like, unbiased news, it's unbiased. It's like, no, everything is biased, but now you can see what the bias is. I feel like that's a better way to do it, because I feel like it's very hard to never have any type of bias on something. And so it's better not to look for unbiased things, and better to look for multiple biases on the same story, you know what I mean? So you could kind of feel out, you know, holistically what the story is, I don't know.
News is right-wing? No way! But my favorite has to be the blind spotter, which tells you if you are truly in an echo chamber. So let's check it out.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no! We will bias source!
You can even check other people's echo chambers. Let's see. Ben Shapiro. I'm sure it's all just... Oh. Ben Shapiro is in less of an echo chamber than I am. Sad.
Skill issue, ma'am!
So click the link down below and try Ground News for free to support a small—
caught in 4K on the ad, even.
Small team of independent media outsiders working to make the mainstream news more transparent. And now, back to the video. So we all know the classics bi people get, right? They're s***s, they're whores, they're confused.
Really? Why? Why are they called those things? What? But why? I didn't know that. Why?
And... Alright, fair enough. But you're gonna see some uniquely unhinged here, so let's dive in. Happy Gay Month to everyone except bisexuals.
Why are we discluding the bisexuals? What did they do? Because they love men too? Guys, I think you guys are cooked.
Well, off to a good start. Bi people are the straight people of the community. Happy Gay Pride.
What?
Bi Bisexuals are the white people of the LGBTQ community. Ukraine flag.
Oh, but what? Bro, I'm just impressed. This is like a shiny Pokemon. Except for, like, shiny is, like, the lowest stats you could ever get. And it's, like, the Pokemon's in, like, I don't know, the color of, like, pea poop green or something. You're like, wow, that's something special in the worst way possible.
Why wouldn't they have that? White bisexual women be like, I love my boyfriend. What's wrong with...
What? And this is a problem somehow.
What? I feel like white is like the silencer on a gun whenever you want to be like homophobic, transphobic. As long as you put white in front of the
flashbang, here's a white person. Down.
You want to make fun of, then you won't get canceled. Bisexuals and hetero relationships have no right to invade LGBTQ spaces. First of all, I don't want to be in your spaces, bitch. Imagine the smell. Bisexuals are not valid, sorry. And this person is apparently non-binary saying this.
Why are we against it? You know, gay pride, support all different types of you know, love is love, except for bisexuals. Like, what?
Stones in that glass house. Maps are valid and bisexuals aren't, whether you like it or not.
Why? It's like they got, like, why do we gotta pick some enemy, even amongst ourselves? Like, if it feels like a lot of times on Twitter, it's like, man, we're all getting along way too well. We gotta get rid of one of these.
Cool. I love where society's heading. What the f is this? A few more sexualities and we got a gay Confederate flag. It's Pride Month, and that means bisexuals need to sit down and shut up and let real LGBT people celebrate. LGBTQ. What the hell does the B stand for? Bionicle?
Bionicles! God damn these bionicle women's.
Bisexuals can't say the D slur. It's a word meant to attack a lack of attraction to men, which is why it's only for lesbians.
What?
Even if you've been called it and you're bisexual, you still can't use it.
What?
Come kill me. That just made me realize there's no
Oh,
slur
she said the brand of popsicle without Klon at the beginning, got it.
for bi people. You know what, everybody in the audience? Come up with a slur for bi people. You have my permission. You have the pass. Semi-bisexual. Bisexuality, but with attraction to only one gender.
What? 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 That's, that you can't...
You know what? Go, yeah. Have fun. Sure.
Yeah.
When a woman claims she's bisexual, she's often trying to be cool. When a guy claims it, he's gay. Hashtag bi...
Okay, fine. We can claim some of the bisexuals, but we have to be sexist, all right? We can't... somebody's gotta be the enemy here, all right?
Visibility Day. You know what? That's pretty funny coming from you, Steven Crowder.
I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back.
I don't know who this guy is.
Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid.
I think we need to take the B out of LGBT. Bisexuals have it way better than most of us in the queer community.
Oh my
They
God.
have straight privilege and ride on the coattails of the gay community. As Pride season rolls around, let me remind fellow het-partnered bisexual people, Pride really isn't for you. So don't act like
What?
you deserve to be there as much as
Het-partnered bisexual people. I like how they use it as an insult. Oh my God.
lesbians and gay men. Really, just don't go at all. If you are bisexual and willingly enter into a straight relationship, you are disowned from the queer community.
Bro, what do you mean? You can't like both. You have to pick a side. Be gay or be straight. Pick a side!
You no longer matter. You are disgusting if you enter into a het relationship.
Bro, that's the entire reason they're hated, isn't it? Wait a minute. They're hated because there's at least a 50-50 chance or higher that they pick guy to girl, which is normal, and that's what they're mad at. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I just realized this in real time. All right, maybe I'm a little...
like these Twitter posters are by as well, by yourself.
This didn't occur to me until just now, because it made no sense. It's like, why? All right, you're accepting of every group, so why do you need to, like, take the B out of LGBTQ to, like, get mad? Everyone hates us because they hate us.
You have the option not to. That is a fact.
If a pee-pee can go in a vagoonie, you're not on our side. It's either pee-pee to pee-pee or 2 pairs of scissors, all right? That's the only option.
He loves calling themselves
Or
gay
technically, the pee-pee goes the other... Well, never mind.
more than a bisexual girl with a boyfriend.
Guys usually don't joust, but you know what I'm saying.
Alright, kinda got my ass.
Oh, wait, what did they say? What did they say?
Nobody loves calling themselves gay more than a bisexual girl with a boyfriend.
Oh, shots fired!
Alright, kinda got my ass.
Oh,
most
got him.
bisexual women have only been with 1 or 2 women. I have been with about 20 women and 16 men.
What? So now you have... Wait. You haven't got enough to be truly lesbian enough. Bro just said, like, she did not get enough action in order to... Like, she did... Bro said she did not get enough bitches to qualify. This is competitive bisexual. I've never heard of that. That's a new one. I didn't know there was a competitive bisexual.
With 1 or 2 women. I have been with about 20 women and 16 men.
Man, you gotta like rep farm. You gotta be farming a reputation.
These fake bisexuals with 1 or 2 partners. I'm the real bisexual. I'm a f***ing whore. I'm the town bike. See, people like this are what sort of adds to this, like,
The town bicycle for women.
stereotype of bi people just, like, always sleeping around or something. Because, like, what the f***? Also, 20 women and 16 men? Come on, pump those numbers up. It's gotta be 50-50.
Yeah, you gotta be 50-50. You're a woman who's had sex with less men? Well, you might as well call yourself a hetero. You're not convincing anyone.
You're not a real bi. Everyone is bisexual. Everyone. Sexuality exists on the Kinsey scale.
The what scale? Now we got a scale? We gotta have a goddamn scale?
Nobody is 100% straight, so I don't want to hear that you wouldn't date a trans person because genital preferences. That is a lie. You are just transphobic.
Oh my god, these people make it so complicated. Chat, I am the biggest sin as a basic white woman that is straight. They use other terminology, right? I'm a filthy, cisgender, heterosexual white woman.
Oh my god. Is it 2015? I hate this that's like everyone's secretly no. As a matter of fact, there are actually some heterosexual people. I've heard rumors that some may actually be in this very audience.
Oh god, chat, she's found me! I'm in the back corner! Somebody hide me! Somebody hide me! I feel I must be the only one. Help! Somebody hide me!
Hot take. You're not bi unless you're into masculine dudes. Wanting to women and twinks is the same as being straight or lesbian if you're a woman.
What? There's so many standards. I'm gonna need a list. Oh my god.
These people just say shit, dude. These people just get on the internet and say shit. I don't think
it makes for the best. It really is the best type of entertainment on a bad day. You might be like, man, I feel stupid. And then you get on Twitter and you're like, man, I feel way smarter. I'm glad I did that.
It's biphobic to critique bisexual people who are invested in the patriarchy and harm others by centering men in their lives.
See, when stuff starts to sound like it's English, but it hurt my head, that's how I know that it's probably unwell. Like, I listened to that and I realized none of it was worth listening to in the same breath. You know what I mean? Like, I heard all those words and I was like, woo!
Who are invested in the patriarchy and harm others by centering men in their lives.
Like, what? That is a sentence.
Having a boyfriend, being with a man as a bi person, is investing in the patriarchy and harming others. Alright.
What is he, a time bomb? Is your man like a transformer in disguise? Is he just like a psyop that's going to like morph out into like the Hulk against the patriarchy? Like, this is crazy.
Crackhead. So bi people are mad because I consider getting into a straight marriage after a gay relationship to be acquiescing.
I'm gonna have a stroke. What? Okay, I understand. I don't know what that word is. Acquiescing heteronorm commentary.
Well, nobody watches me because I'm smart. Most bisexual women I know have never even dated someone or kissed another woman. Why is that? Oh yeah, because it's fake.
You have virgin lips, Miss Bisexual? She hasn't even seen a pair of scissors. Disqualified. Next.
You just don't want all the baggage that comes with being a full lesbian. If you're a bisexual...
Yeah, you're only like a quarter lesbian. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to go full lesbo. You don't know what it's like.
Woman dating a man, you're straight in my book. I don't care. I don't
Oh, let's be honest.
care. If you're a bisexual woman who doesn't see herself marrying a woman, you're straight. Bi. I've only been in 3 relationships. All were long-term, and all were men. Should I just be like, oh, hi, honey, sorry, we have to break up because, like, these random people on the internet won't think I'm a real bi. Unless you're polyamorous at heart, you usually end up with one person
Bro, I think she's meant to say polygamous, but yes.
Who will be of the 2 genders. These long-term relationships are usually formed by your gender preference, which everyone has, thus making you either straight or non-straight.
I f***ing knew it! The entire thing, okay, is about whether or not you are picking enough of a side. Oh my god. Why is this a thing? Okay, I'ma just say it. This is happening in so many instances on Twitter for several different things. Like, there is an innate problem on Twitter itself. Like, politics, social issues. It's like where you have to pick one or the other and you have to defend extremism. And if somehow you're normal and you're just like, it's like if you are anywhere near like being okay with both, even for something that doesn't hurt anyone, like in this circumstance, it's not even like 2 sides of an argument. It's literally just a sexual preference. People are still mad. That's wild. I've heard of gatekeeping, but gatekeeping is a new one for me. Well, it's not gatekeeping. It's like, bro, it's like welcome to the gay Splatoon. How gay are you?
Let's say you are a single straight man. You are a single straight white cis man, the most oppressed class in society today, and you're single. Does that mean you're asexual? No, that's not how sexuality works. You're still straight when you're in a relationship.
No, chat. That means you're gay.
You're still straight when you're single. Bisexual people are still bi when they're in a relationship.
No, there's no proof. They need proof, though. Did they really kiss somebody of the same gender? I can't believe it, okay?
Is it time to drop the B from the LGBT? Yes!
No, chat! I'm bi and single, but I'm just by myself. No!
Please do! Free me from this hell! Coming out as bi at age 50 doesn't make you part of the queer community.
It's too late, you're too old! You don't know! You're a gay tourist is what you are!
Gatekeeping, whoa. Freudian slip. I understand the argument against biphobia, but I also understand the argument for lesbians not wanting to date bisexual women. Man residue.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that line. That's a banger one.
Is a real thing that affects the relationships of all women who deal with men romantically.
Boy, really, somebody really said as a grown-ass adult that, like, boys have cooties.
Man residue. Bi women
Man residue. You start with cooties, and then as an adult, you upgrade to man residue.
End up in relationships with men because they fall victim to heteronormative culture. There are more straight people than gay or bi people. There are more straight men than there are gay or bi women. So
this still surprises me every time because being terminally online, I am like the only straight person I've seen in some time around these parts.
Probability of a bi woman ending up with a straight man is way higher than a bi woman ending up with another woman. This isn't hard. I'm like,
wait, one more time. Sorry, what was that statistic?
There are more straight men than there are gay or bi women. So the probability of a bi woman ending up with a straight man is way higher than a bi woman ending up with another woman. This isn't hard.
We can't accept them. They are part of the heteronormative culture. We cannot let them win.
Like half started, and
They're on the other side of the fence. They're the other. They're the PvP. This is a PvP server. This is PvP!
Understand that. Sure, love who you love. But you can't deny the patriarchal influence that pushes bisexuals into getting in relationships with the opposite sex. Hot take, all women are naturally gay.
Why is this an excuse to hate a gender again, dude? This isn't so many things. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna, I'm not a really political person, but I learned this the other day, okay, from just doing some studying of crazy people. Like, the craziest people on the left are men haters, and the craziest people on the right are women haters, okay? They exist. Like, there's crazy people, and, like, that's the direction they go. Why does this happen in any, like, terminally online, no brain cell debate? It's like, I just want to hate an entire group of people.
Society tells us we need to be with men. I love how they just cannot fathom women liking men. They have to, like, make up all these conspiracy theories. You know, some men
It's harder for bi men to get with straight girls because they get turned off by the thought of you with the man. What? No, I don't think that. Says where? Where's the study for that one? Normalizing pegging. Are you an astute source of information? Because I feel like maybe not. Your username tells me. Experience? Okay, this is gonna be crazy, chat, but your lived experience does not mean everyone else shares your lived experience, and you could talk for an entire group of people, brother. That's called narcissism. There's other people in the world besides you. Trust me, because I've had this experience, it accounts for everyone else.
Okay, not all men are your father. Bi girls saying they want
Damn it! I thought there was an infinite source of dads to go around.
girlfriend so bad is literally just fetishizing women loving women relationships. Lesbian relationships aren't a fantasy, stop treating them like it. So if they want a boyfriend, it's heteronormative culture. If they want a girlfriend, it's fetishizing women. Stop worrying about other people's relationships and worry about them f***ing eyebrows. Lesbians know that even
Those were some wild eyebrows, I gotta say.
having a bisexual woman in the room changes the vibe.
What?
Throwing off the vibes with our man residue.
Not the man residue!
Biphobic or whatever, but I would never date a bisexual, they're just gonna cheat. Bisexuals cannot be trusted by
Oh
the
my god, what is this? A disclaimer? Is this a sign? Why is this in such intense, capitalized, bold font? Like, goddamn.
partner. Every other sexual orientation has a gender of which they are not attracted to. This means their partner can trust them alone with that gender. There is a guarantee that there will be no cheating going on.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ, beware the wild bisexuals, look out!
With bisexuals, no
There's
such thing.
bisexuals, they could be anywhere. They could be you, they could be me, look out!
Guarantee exists. They are attracted to both men and women.
Oh,
Straight
God.
men can be trusted with men. Gay men can be trusted with women.
Oh, God.
Straight women can be trusted with women. Lesbian women can be trusted with men. Bisexuals cannot be trusted with anyone.
Oh god, man. They're like an SCP. I didn't realize bisexuals were their own SCP, man.
Think twice before dating a bisexual for the sake of your own anxiety and peace of mind.
Bro, they're about to lose their minds that you could in fact like men and women, and therefore they cannot use this as like some sort of co-op against people who are hetero or like an excuse for sexism against the other gender. It's crazy.
First of all, straight men can be trusted with men. Absolutely not.
I didn't realize liking, you know what I mean, that this was a PvP server, but now that is the entire point of it, like they are deemed the fence sitter. You cannot like both. You must pick one.
Seen what the homies get up to. You literally just have trust issues. Go to therapy! If you're a man in a relationship with a straight woman, are you constantly worried that she's gonna leave you for like every man she sees? But why is it different when it's a bi person? Because there's like more of a chance? It's like 50-50?
That just scares them. That's too complex for their brain to handle.
I don't know. Bisexual attraction to one sex. Pansexual is attraction to more than one gender. No, pansexual is when you are attracted to pans.
Ooh.
You like that? You like that, you sick fucks? Bisexuality infers... Bisexuality
Damn, brother, they must make the best pancakes!
confirms a gender binary that doesn't exist. It's an outdated term and frankly should be removed from the LGBTQAIA+ acronym. Holy, it's like a cat walking across a keyboard. Bisexuality often doesn't include trans.
I heard it's offensive to say that, but there's so many. Okay, I'm really bad with abbreviations already, and this is like the longest one. Okay, like I just can't.
People and non-binary people. There's only queer. There is only love. I don't trust bisexual people. Something about them seems panphobic.
Why? Why is
my
it
God.
still
There's
PvP?
like no difference between pan and bi. Just pick a flag that you like. I dislike
Just pick something and leave other people alone.
bisexuals. Like choose, LMAO. It's not that hard. When people say they're bi, it bothers me. Like you should probably pick one and stop being gross.
What?
Bisexuality, the refusal to pick a side.
It's right there. It upsets me that I only put this together now because I feel like everything else around stuff like this on Twitter suddenly makes sense, and I'm not even upset. I'm just disappointed in myself. And the fact that today is when the light bulb like turned on in my brain as to why this happens.
Is being said by Boy George. So when we eventually do pick a side, aka get into a relationship like any other normal person or get married or whatever, then they're mad at us. Then we're oh, we're just straight. Oh, you're just gay. You can't win. It's like the only way to be real bisexual in the eyes of all these people is if you're like polyamorous and dating a man and a woman at the same time.
You have to be doing the gay in some capacity or we can't accept you.
Constantly jumping dick, vagina. Like, can bi people not be in just like normal monogamous relationships? What? When she says
no, because that's what they don't like, because
he's bi, when he says he's bi. I wish guys could just be honest and say they're gay, but we gotta do the bisexual in-between step first. You identifying as queer when you're just gay/bi is creepy and homophobic. You identifying as queer when you're just gay. What the f is queer? Have I not been has it changed? Bi men are gay. Bi women are cool as f. Ain't no such thing as a bisexual male. My gentleman, you like dick. You gay. I love how it's like bisexual women are either like straight and just doing it for attention, or they're lesbians, but the heteropatriarchy is brainwashing them to be with men.
It's all like trying to get them to not be okay. Like, it's all part of the PvP server, like, you know, everyone else against anything heterosexual, and how, like, bisexual doesn't work for them, because apparently it's the version of fence sitting, which is funny.
With bi men, it's like, they're just gay. God, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Why can't we all just get along? Why can't the LGBT community all just get along? We're all going to hell anyway. So that was my little video. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, understandable. Have a nice day. I am currently working on Hell World. Sorry, it's taking a little long. I thought that the one shooting would be the biggest story of the episode, but then another shooting happened. Oof. Just America things. I'm sorry I kind of fell off +L ratio. I haven't really been that active on YouTube, and that is completely my fault, and maybe one day I'll talk about it, but nobody really cares right now. I just want to say thank you so much for the people who support me and for the people who donate to my Patreon. If you would like to donate and help the channel out, the link is down below. I actually just made a private Twitter account that's for Patreon people only, so
fancy.
If you want to follow me there, donate to my Patreon, and then you get access to it and stuff, so
I don't know if you're bisexual enough for me to support Miss Shoe0onhead.
And my little Patreon community, we're gonna do movie nights and game nights and stuff like that.
How many women have you held hands with?
I'm gonna start streaming soon. I'm moving to a new city. Big things are happening, and I want you all to be there. I want to build this community and have a little community again. But yes, new Hell World soon.
Was a lovely video. That was crazy. I did some learning today. Happy Pride Month to all the bisexuals who apparently have done the not gay enough. That's hilarious. That's crazy. of the video? Oh, okay, well, go shit yourself or something. Go cry, piss about it. Nobody asked.